पूरे अपने इरादे, अपनों से किए सभी वादे। SBI लाइफ, अपने लिए अपनों के लिए।
The government of Manipur issued a clarification that there is no organization such as Kuki-Zo. They issued a note. The government said that there is no district named Lamka, as mentioned by the group, raising doubts about its external origins and operation outside legal framework. The government also took note of security issues arising out of cross-border influx and how the Ministry of Home Affairs has reinstated protected area regime in Mizoram, Manipur and Nagaland. The movement of foreigners in these states will now be closely monitored. The government also said that the Manipur Police is investigating the matter and will file an FIR into the issue. The government emphasized its commitment to peace and harmony, urging media outlets to avoid publicizing statements from unverified organizations. It reiterated that any attempt to disrupt the peace process would not be tolerated and further updates would follow as investigation progresses. So which means they are saying that any organization which claims that it's a Kuki-Zo organization and claims to represent them does not exist. Now what does that mean? What does that mean? Does it mean that there wouldn't be a counter from the tribal bodies? Let me go across to Shanti Kumar Sapam, Colonel Shanti Kumar Sapam, who these days also represents the Mighty Heritage Society. So why has government taken out this circular?
Good evening, Kartikeji. Thank you for having me in your show, and salute to all the viewers. Today, I also read in the newspaper that Kuki-Zo Council. You know, this word council seems very awkward to me because I have heard like Imphal Municipal Council and let's say Bodoland Territorial Council and things like that. It seems something like, you know, it's a government body sort of thing. But this, I also heard it for the first time in the news today only. And, you know, it's very, very unfortunate that, you know, every single day, you know, some name comes up like this. And it seems something like, you know, this particular one, it seems like, you know, it's a government body sort of thing. And that is why the Chief Minister has said that there's nothing like this and all those things. And as per the, you know, I'll just give 2-3 sentences over here. You know, they have been changing. I'm not penalizing anyone or criticizing anyone. The Manipur, you know, civilization started from a peak. There are 2 peaks in Manipur, important peaks in Manipur. One is called Kobru, and other one is called Thangjing. So it is believed that around 4000 BC, the civilization of Manipur started at the foothill of this peaks, basically Kobru. So my other brothers and this thing, Kuki brothers,
people would say, Mr. Sapam,
they have said,
Mr. Sapam, lot of people would say that, you know, you are trying to rob the voice of the Kuki community. Let me be the devil's advocate here.
Okay. So changing the names is also very common in Manipur, you know.
No, I have not come to the Lamka issue. I am not come to the Lamka issue. I am now talking about the Kuki-Zo Council. So a lot of people would say, you know, anyone can claim that, you know, they have opened a Kuki-Zo Council.
Don't say council, no? You say this thing, Kuki-Zo organization. You registered it with due process of law. Why use the word council? They are trying to, you know, create some image that is some organization which is a government body is there. Is it something like that? Or Lamka district? Churchandpur is a town. Churchandpur is a district. But why Lamka district? Can you? I was posted in, you know, Lucknow. So I say, I start calling Lucknow as Thangoiban, my location over here. You can't do it, no? So I think it should not be done like that because this will add, you know, oil in the fire. The fire is already on, and it will put oil. And secondly, about this, it's very unfortunate. You know, it's very painful. Again, this order, you know, this thing, protected area. You know, It's come back
So
to...
Sapam, I have a question
which
on
I
protected
never
area
liked.
regime. You know, your entire border is porous. What will the PR do?
I don't know what is going to happen because it's very unfortunate. This kind of thing happening in my state and neighboring state, it is because the situation the central government has taken. And, I have nothing to be proud of. Let me tell you, I'm nothing to be proud of. I say the people who are staying over here, I think we need to learn how to stay properly, coexist properly and things like that. But I feel very sad. Before 14 years, it was taken off because the situation was okay. Now it's come back again, back to square one. The government of India started, with to enhance tourism and all, with Miss Femina and various things happened in 2022.
How does
And now
how
this
does
has come back again? Yeah.
how does protected area regime works? What does it basically do?
See, basically, they are going to check each and every foreigners who come over here, and a lot of restrictions are going to be there. Why they are coming? Particular case has to explain why they are coming to these three states. That is going to be checked. It is not, if I have a friend in US, if he wants to come over here, it's it's not a pleasant thing, na? Like, nahi, if you are coming over here, I have to, get this permission, I have to explain, I have to give in writing, and all these things. It's not.
Manipur, they're actually walking across the border.
Yes, that is also right. But I am not complaining against the central government. I am just saying that I feel very sad because my place is like this now. A lot of foreigners are coming over here. Illegal immigration is taking place. Mass illegal immigration is taking place. We don't have any record in.
Okay.
We have to be worried about my own, country as well as the state. Yeah. So this is the measure which has to be, when things are not in order, the central government as a fatherly figure has to enforce all these things. But what happened is, I'm talking about the development as such. I feel very sad because my place is like this. This is what I wanted to, I'm conveying. I am not blaming the central government for putting this, but the situation is such. A lot of immigration, illegal immigration, there's no record in Manipur. And it is happening in others also, other states also. That is why the government feels that it is important to keep it. That is why it has been enforced again. This is what I mean.
Thank you, Mr. Sapam, for joining me. I know it was a very short conversation with you, but I think it was important enough to bring it on table and put it as part of the national narrative and part of the national media that there are changes which are taking place. But yes, the name changing remains an issue, and a similar law was passed last year prohibiting organization for using different names than those which are part of the Gazette of India or the Gazette of Manipur. But that's all on point 2. Don't go away. On the other side, we will discuss the arrest of BJP MLA C.T. Ravi. So don't go away.